I am Canon EOS Photographer, welcome you to this video. And in this video we're going to talk about the 1DS. First of all, today is Thursday, May 30th, 2013 AD. And what I would like to talk to you about is the 1DS. Is it real? Is it the one that's going to be the 46.1 megapixel replacement for the 1DX? Will they put them side by side, or will they be enemies, arch rivals, seeing who can be the best? A lot of information is speculative, but here's what we got. So far, this is what we've got. We can't confirm it for sure, but based on what we've read so far, the S is going to be 46.1 megapixels. If this is in true fact the name of the camera, we don't even know that's going to be the name of the camera. This could be somebody's speculation. It could be, who knows. I looked up 46.1 megapixels on Google, and this is one of the images I came up with. So I'm going to make a video about it. And if you know something more about it, I would love to have your input, especially if you're inside the Canon sphere, as I say, Canon EOS sphere. I don't know. Anyway, 46.1 megapixels. Let's talk about that. Of course, the file size is going to be bigger. And it's going to be, that's the downside. The upside, of course, is 46.1 megapixels, which is going to be double plus some of the EOS 5D Mark III, which is 22 megapixels. Double 22, you get 44. So, plus you add 2 more megapixels to get 46, plus the 0.1. So this is more than double the 5D Mark III's megapixel. Now my question is, with that amount of megapixelation, anyway, with that amount of information, what is the frame speed going to be? The frames per second. 1DX does 18 megapixels approximately, or a little bit more. But basically it's 18 megapixels and it's 12 frames per second. With a shutter release, if you hold the shutter release up or lock it in the lock position, it's 14. But most people aren't going to do more than 12. So you've got 12 frames per second JPEG. My question is, at 46 megapixels, how fast or what kind of frame rates per second are we going to be able to get? Now, I'm estimating 5 or 6, but that's based on the fact that it's 46.1 megapixels, and the S is, if it's real, is going to be sticking with the two digit 5s plus 1 digit 4 processor, and the 1 digit 4 is for exposure. The rest of it is for processing speed of the images and everything. The 2 digit 5 processor. So that's my guess. It would be 6 frames per second, which for me is plenty. Okay, 5 or 6 frames per second is awesome for me. I don't need 12 or 14. Now, granted, there's a lot of people that want that 12, 14, or even more for high-speed sports and some fast action stuff. But I don't need it. I would love to have it, of course. That'd be awesome. No doubt about it. Faster is better. But I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of curious. I would think they would be putting in newer, if they have them, assuming they have them, newer and better chips. But who knows? I don't know the speed at which they're developing their technology. Excuse me, bring some actually it's not EW root beer, it's Clover Valley root beer while I do this. It's generic, it's cheaper. Anyway, so I'm kind of curious to what the file sizes are going to be. 2, what's the video quality going to be? Are we going to have 4K in this, or even 5K? Are we going to be back to full HD, which is 1080p? I mean, there's a lot of questions we don't have answered yet, that we don't have information on. How many frames per second? It's just one. How big the file size? I mean, there's a lot of things we don't know yet. We don't even know if this is the actual name of the camera. That's a good name. Personally, I would do, now this is just me, I would do the EOS-1D 46 instead of an S per 46. That way people know 46 megapixels. Just me. Just an idea. EOS-1D And then 7S put 46. That's, again, just me. Okay, so there's some of what we know. Is it real? Basically, is it real? Is this the one that's going to be the 46 megapixel? Personally, I'd like to see it break the 50 megapixel barrier. But, there's a lot of questions. Is it going to have a built-in headphone jack like the 1DC? There's just so many things we don't know and we would like to know. And based on, the information I have, it's incomplete, unknown. And I just don't know. So only time will tell, obviously. Obviously, a 46 megapixel camera is coming. And so is a 50 and a 100 megapixel camera. It's just a matter of time. And a matter of time and what it's going to be called and who will be making it first and second and third and so on. But it's definitely coming. It's just a matter of time. And, of course, the name may be S, it may be something else. We don't know. So, I'm telling you, this phlegm and this flu. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. I'd love to hear what you have to say or think on the subject. So feel free to write a comment down below, leave a video response. I, of course, am going to leave my name and address in the description so that people, if you see this video and you need somebody to test it, maybe RandallMRueff, the Canon EOS photographer himself, is more than willing. Of course, I'd also like a 28-300, the RT 600 flash. What else? Oh, yeah, the 50mm would be awesome. The 50mm macro would be awesome. And, of course, the fisheye. Plus extra batteries. Some extra batteries. Extra battery charger. And some the highest capacity, fastest CF cards out there would be really cool, too. So that's what I'm asking. Not much, I know. Oh, think about another thing we don't know is the price. What are we looking at as far as price? The 1DX is selling at $6,700 right now, retail. The 1DC is at $12,000. What would this go for? I don't know. Again, it's going to depend on your megapixel price per megapixel. I don't know what that ratio is. I also don't know if it's going to be just full HD at 1080p. Is it going to be 4K, 5K? That too is going to affect the price, obviously. So, a lot of things we don't know. But I just thought I'd make a little video saying, hey, I'm willing to test it, baby. Before you announce it, well, I'm the one to test it. Of course, I'm going to need some things with it. But anyway, until then, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next, of course, as I'm sure all of you are. And I'm just going to leave you with that. So until next time, I'm Canon EOS Photographer for RandallMRueff. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And may God bless you. Bye.